Actually, we're gonna talk about the depreciation schedule on the Cerberus tool. So I'm gonna log in, put my password. It's something you have seen before because I developed it for a while. And this day I just added some new stuff. All day long I was working on it and start drafting ways to record this because you can have a lot of almost a schedule of a lot of people taking loans and then having validation on deposits on this that match the schedule. So activate, activate, activate. Actually, everything is activated, so it's done, right? So you can have activation. I did amortize schedule. Let's go depreciation. And depreciation here is a basic equipment, machinery of 25,000, the original assets cost, and then we have guaranteed the guaranteed salvage value. No, it's 500. So it's the price if what it's gonna waste after the useful time is finished, right? So that's what this equipment gonna be worth in the worth of the equipment after the useful time is finished. And the useful time here is useful life or horizon is 5 years. And it auto computes the annual expense, calculated. So we have a 5 year schedule of a 25,000 equipment or machinery. I want to take a series aircraft, FS-50 Williams engine is 3 million, is a 3 million assets. So 3 million assets for the Williams engine FS-50, which is a serial craft personal airplane. It's not a private jet, it's a jet, but it's a personal jet because this day we have to make differences between uh, what you're talking about. The private jet is something you don't need to pilot. No, it's not a requirement for you to be a pilot because you're gonna have to be a passenger. But you're gonna have to hire a pilot. You pay a pilot, you pay a crew and crew members. It can be expensive too. But at the opposite, private aviation or private jet, personal jet is different. You gonna get into the credentials. You're gonna have to be certified private pilot. You're gonna have to pilot that yourself. It's like a sport. It's like a car, but not a car, right? You have a driver license, which is a FIA credential. You need the driver license to record too, but you have a card of that's giving you the credential that you can pilot. So it's just like your car, but on the air, right? So you're gonna have to pass some testing, but it's your personal airplane. It's not a private jet, it's a personal jet. So that's the difference. So FS-30 is a jet engine. Williams FG, I don't remember. I have to check it another day. So I can take my phone. I have my phone here. So it's a Williams engine, FG something, on Android, right? So let's say what is the so it's not a private jet, but is a personal jet. So here the salvation value is 900,000. So 900,003. And I get this information previously on the internet. No, you can find that. And the useful time is impressive. They say it's 48 years. 48. So we're gonna have on the FS 50. That's it. FS 50 engine. Engine name. I was searching some engine name. Series. So I found the information. Okay, so here is FG33. I said 100 FG33 turbofan engine. No, okay. So I'm also the program. I did actually I hold certification. The CAPS for CAPS. It's a parachute system. by series, and then I have also engine management, and I enrolled to the private pilot training, but I need to buy a jet, right? So the reason why we do all of this, companies, business, so I can afford a 3 million private, no, personal jet, right? So you can travel anywhere you want. You can even drive things, no? Anything from any country. You just have to record it and manifest. You can even ramener le shit à la maison, right? So here is legal, for instance, to use. It's also legal to transport. No, when it comes cannabis and marijuana, it's a lot of money. I don't smoke that, but it just like for business, you can just transport. They get the money, give the staff as it's legit here. No, uh, but for where I come from and for myself mindset, it doesn't make sense because I'm not accustomed to smoke. It's not good for a lot of things in my body. So, and then we have 48 useful time. So you're gonna compute this 4,900 to something else. So I'm gonna click. So we have a $43,750, which is auto computed. And then we have the schedule. The schedule until federal at 900 the useful time, right? So we said for instance at 900 after the useful time the salvation time is 900,000. That's what we put on the form, right? It give you 48 schedule and it give you the all depreciation schedule. So that's how it look like a depreciation schedule. It's not magic. No, I know what it is. I know how to calculate it in paper. I did in paper back in the day. You have seen this already, and I compute it into. I write it into a code, and you have seen this before. But now we kind of elevate the things for much more better, for much more outcome. No, so this is how we look a 48 schedule of depreciation of a 3 million series jet FS50 jet, no, the Williams engine FG33, no, this is how we look the schedule, 48 schedule, 48, and this there is information here, and you put on your taxes, no, to reduce your taxes from day 1 to day 48. Such a lot of money you can deduct here. I see million here. I see beautiful number here, right? So there's this number you can use. No, the first year, as I said it, you have the full value. The full value, it is 3 million. I can waive my tax bill with this at 3 million. No, sometimes we won't care about anything else. No, so you can waive your tax with 3 million using this software series. No, and then. But this, after you do this, you have accurate number, and then you use this number every year to file your taxes. And this depreciation, 1 year, year one give you 3 million. You can use to reduce your tax bill. Whatever bill you have in your business that own this jet, the FX50 Williams engine 33, you own this jet in your entertainment business, whatever, you have a lot of tax to pay, you can take minus 3 million on your taxes. One single year, you can waive your own taxes using just the 3 million depreciation. Nothing else, just 3 million depreciation can waive your tax. An adjustment to income. We name that adjustment to income, right? Depreciation, right? So 3 million because you just make the right purchase. A personal jet is not private, it's personal jet. I said it, a private jet is a jet you need to hire a pilot, you need to hire crew members. But a serious jet is personal jet. You are the only one who have the driver license, the pilot license, right? So you can pilot. This is what I'm trying to buy. We're building all things, working hard, making things, running entertainment, building this kind of thing is not to give that away. It's just I know there is a company here in the United States of America that are not competitive with other company in the world. No, LVMH is a company in France. They have no problem to earn the tax in France, even if I think in France it's quite impossible to do business. So LVMH succeeds in French, but they also have operation in US. They can need this. They master tax LVMH in France, but if they want to master also in US, this tool can be useful as they have operation in US. You might not like this kind of things because you don't like me. It's your problem. You gotta have to have clarity between what you want and me. You don't want me, it's not your problem, but you want my service, buy for it. My point here is to make you buy services because my service is gonna give you accurate numbers. 3 million depreciation one day one. You can waive your money, your tax bills at 3 million using a series FS50 jet you own on that company. So your company have to buy and you have to have that on book. So not you. Never ever use things personal. Car personal doesn't give you any benefits. It give you a lot of debts. No, jet personal, personal use, no problem. But for corporate use, is beautiful. Gonna give you depreciation, and your income can pass through payroll. No, you're gonna also go to attack an employment rate, payroll tax. You're gonna attack all kind of tax you have on your business. 3 million once a year one. You know that beautiful. So we create this software so you can use it. But to use it, you have to pay for it. Actually, it's just a schedule. But when I'm gonna formalize, we're gonna have printing, scanning, we're gonna have importing, exporting, we're gonna have recording. This is stuff you can add for the name of the equipment, the name of the company. So you record company X. No, this is gonna be company X that have this in book, and this is the depreciation, right? It's dependent on how sometimes you want it different. We can make it. My point here to tell you, I'm a developer, a, a solution integration integrator company with developer side, right? So you need it, you call, you ask what you want. But we have it here. This is a schedule you can use for your taxes. This can reduce your tax using this depreciation. Day one, no, year one, 3 million straight, bro, on the book. 3 million to waive your tax ready. I don't know how much is your tax, but in the FS50, you have 3 million depreciation ready to waive your tax. No, my tax, I pay too much tax. Yes, you buy bullshit, right? You buy used car, no, you buy used things. I mean, it's not bad if you know how to get it. But this is some used things do have some depreciation left too you can use. But this stuff you buy it new, I'm sorry, 3 million. This depreciation is an adjustment to income. Just like other things can be adjustment to income. Depreciation, EV credit, if I'm not wrong. Let's say we're gonna talk about depreciation today. I'm not giving tax advice. Depreciation is an adjustment to income, right? That's it. That's all I can tell you. For the other things, you're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to buy, bro. I don't know if I have brought it here. So this 3 million day year one is ready to reduce your tax bill. Any tax bill you may have after you sum them up, if they're not over 3 million, you have zero on tax that year. You're gonna have zero on tax that year. A big zero with nasal, no steel, and no, and his. If you want, you can add a math on it. So double zero. Yeah? This gonna reduce your tax. Adjustment to income. If you do tax, you know what I'm talking about. So maybe gonna finish here. It's almost because I have to short my talking. You know, people can't just listen to it for all day long. People need time to digest, to have a good digest of what you say. My name is Ray Hermann Angossio Liwa. I'm the founder of the Futurists Society and Portfolio, and also US Federal Tax Professional, Life Coach with Tax Advice. The founder of Cerberus too, Cerberus Quantitative, Cerberus TV show, and the Cerberus Complex, right? Have a blessed day. It's a blessing to have been talking to you. Remember, you can waive your tax bills using depreciation. It's an adjustment to income. So you pay too much tax, this is a way to reduce your tax. Now, so you won't complain. If your tax are not more than 1 million, you're gonna have zero tax that year. Zero tax that year because you made the right purchase. Have a good day.